Settle your hands on your knees or on your laps and close your eyes. Let's start with the breathing practice pranayama. It will be extended breath, expansive breath, dirga pranayama. So everybody together, let's breathe out through the nose, empty your belly completely, and then breathe in for 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. In 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. For 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And come back to your rhythm. But find the length throughout the breathing, so that you always breathe deeply to the belly, ribs, and chest. Everything rises and expands, and as you breathe out, you kind of zip it up together, so the belly shrinks, ribs shrinks, and chest. Stay with your breath. And use your breath as a way to calm you in the present moment, to ground you. So that when you are on your yoga mat, you can be as present and as aware as you possibly can be, to your fullest. And then slowly open your eyes. And let's start to create the movements in the shoulders. So breathe in, contract the shoulders up towards your ears, and then drag them down and back. Breathe in, shoulders up to your ears, and then down and back. One more. Inhale as you rise. Exhale to release and soften. And let's add the elbows. So cross the forearms in front of you. Lift the elbows up. And then cactus arms, release on your exhale. Breathe in, open up. It's like a brick circle, cactus through the arms, and release. Last time. Breathe in, lift the elbows, forearms, and broaden across the chest and the full arms. Breathe in, fingers forward, up, and then down and back, finding more and more space across your chest, in your collarbone, and some mobility in the shoulders and thoracic spine. After 3 rounds, take the right arm forward, then take the right arm across your heart, across the shoulders also, and hug your arm using the left elbow to pull your arm even closer. Finding the stretch on the back of the right shoulder, and you can release your chin down. 3 breaths here. Finding lots of space in the right shoulder, softness in the neck. And then release, look forward, stretch the right arm to the outside, then bring the right arm all the way up, bend the right elbow, and using the left hand, pull the left elbow backward. So some of you, it will be enough to stay here and pulling the elbow back. If this is easy, then you can drag the right elbow behind your head into the middle line, and then by lifting your chin up, you will achieve more stretch. But as always, don't exaggerate, step by step. And then let's release it, so you can take it down, maybe shake it out a little bit or roll. And the other side, so take the left arm forward and across your chest. Bring your arm even closer. using the other arm, and then release your chin down. Keep on breathing here. Soften the back of the neck. And then look forward, stretch the left arm to the outside, take it up, bend the elbow, and help yourself with the other hand to pull the elbow backward. All the time remain tall throughout the spine. No rounding in the chest. If this is easy, drag your elbow behind your head and even lift the chin up. So we always have many options of positions, so you can find what works for you today. And then release it. Shake it out a little bit. And we will get into O4. So through your legs, get yourself into O4s, hands underneath your shoulders, knees as wide as your hips. Here on breathing, open through the chest, collarbone spreads, cow pose. Breathe out, round the spine to the cat. Veronica, I see that you are trying to connect, but I don't see you yet. Breathe in, open to the cow, and breathe out, round the spine to the cat. One more time, follow your own rhythmic breath, open and round. And then let's move into puppy pose. So keep your sitting bones above your knees, walk the hands forward, get on your forearms, and you can stay here if this is tough position for your shoulders, or you can slide your elbows more forward and place your forehead, your cheek, or your chin down to the ground, pointing the sitting bones higher and higher up. Keep on breathing your rhythmic breath. So always, if you can, try to stay connected to your Dirga Pranayama, this expansive breath. And slowly lift yourself up onto your hands, all fours. Tuck the toes under and walk to the top of the mat. So just lift the knees and walk your feet forward. On breathing, open for halfway lift, stretch the heart forward. Breathe out, fold, nose to knees. Breathing, rise up, heart takes you up, palms touch above the head. And breathe out, hands through the heart. Find your Tadasana, mountain pose. Ground down through your heels and toes equally. Lift the belly, navel up. Lift the heart up, crown of the head up. But relax the shoulders down. Every breath in, feel that you are growing taller and taller. Every breath out, find stability and the sensation of creating roots through the legs. Sun Salutation A, breathe in, lift the arms up, lengthen, get tall. Breathe out, fall down, take your nose towards the knees. Breathe in, halfway lift, stretch the heart forward. Breathe out, step the right foot back. Breathe in, step the left foot back. Breathe out, lower down, Chaturanga. At first, maybe on your knees if you wish. Breathe in, lift the heart up, squeeze your butt. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Taking 5 breaths here. Checking how much can you stay connected to the drishti point, to the deep breath, noticing not only belly that is rising, but also the chest that is expanding on every inhale and shrinking on every exhale. After 5 breaths, lift the right leg high up for 3-legged dog. Then step the right foot forward between your hands. Step the left foot forward, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold, nose to knees. And then rise high, heart leads you up, palms touch. Exhale, hands through the heart. Second time, breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, fold, dive with long spine. Breathe in for halfway lift. Breathe out, take the left foot this time back. Breathe in, take the right foot back. Inhale into high plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Breathe in, cobra or upward facing dog. And on breathe out, we meet in downward dog. No rush, take your time. About 5 breaths here. And here try to press the fingers so much to the ground that you have a sensation that your arm bones are getting longer. Lengthening through the arms, forearms, upper arms. Point the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Then shoot the left leg high up for three-legged dog. Squeeze the left glute. Step the left foot forward between your hands. Breathe in, right foot forward, heart forward. Breathe out, fall down, exhale fully. And then rise up with long spine and open heart. Breathe out, hands through the heart. Last Surya Namaskara A, this time a little bit more energetic. So breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fold, nose, knees. Breathe in, halfway up. Breathe out, step or hop to Chaturanga and lower on the same exhale down. Breathe in, untug your toes, lift the heart, open. And breathe out, we meet in downward dog. Make sure that you are pointing sitting bones away from your heels. The heels doesn't have to touch the ground, but there is this energy between the heels and sitting bones trying to lengthen your hamstrings. Next exhale, prepare, bend the knees. Inhale, step or hop forward between your hands, lengthen. Look forward, exhale, down, nose to knees. Inhale all the way up, palms touch above the head, and breathe out, hands through the heart. Let's create the sequence now. Stay on your right leg, right foot stays on the ground. Lift the left leg into the tree pose. So the left foot on the thigh or the calf level as you wish. And if you have a nice drishti point and balance, then lift the arms up. Lengthen, lengthen, root down through the right heel. So once again, watch out if you have tendency to stand only on your toes. Try to distribute your weight equally between your heel and your toes. Then take the left knee forward, point the foot. Press the left thigh towards your belly. We will step to high lunge. So slowly step the left foot back. Bend the right knee. Left toes graze the ground and the arms lift up for high lunge. Squeezing the glutes, magnetizing inner thighs together. Pressing the floor down in order to lift the heart, maybe even go a little bit more into the back bend. Then release your hands down. Hop the left foot a little bit closer so you can ground the left heel to pyramid pose. Hands under either on your right shin. If you cannot touch the ground, you can also use the block. Or if you are touching the ground, then fingers are framing the right foot and you bow down towards the right leg. Pressing equally right and left foot down to the ground. And notice that when you press the ball of the right and left foot, you are also engaging your glutes and maybe even lifting the kneecaps so that the whole leg is strong. Then step the left foot once again back, hop to the back of the mat, walk the fingers to the left, right between your legs. Breathe in, lengthen for halfway lift, and on breathe out, fold. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Try to keep long spine. If you have problem with lengthening your spine, you can always widen the feet a little bit more or bending the knees a little bit. Relax your neck. Breathe in for halfway lift, fingers forward. Breathe out, walk your hands to the right, frame the right foot. Breathe in, step into the plank pose. Breathe out, move through vinyasa. Breathe in, heart opens. Breathe out to downward dog, strong belly, strong arms to downward dog. Take 3 breaths. Also here, try to be strong at the ball of your feet, the base of the toes. Then step or hop forward between your hands. Lengthen the chest forward. Breathe out to fold down. Breathe in, rise high, heart up, palms touch. Exhale, hands through the heart. Stand strongly on your left foot and guide the right foot right now to the base of your thigh, or if this is tough, to the level of your shin. Wherever you are, find one point to look at, so you can point your eyes towards one direction. It also symbolizes that you are setting yourself for full awareness. Then take the right knee forward, squeeze the right thigh in, point the right foot, lengthen your spine as long as you can get. Then step the right foot back for high lunge. Left knee bends, right foot lands, arms up. Rise your heart, open the front body. Really work muscularly with your thighs, under thighs, upper thighs. Then relax the hands down, hop the back foot a little bit forward so you can ground down through the right heel. Breathe in, lengthen the spine, either stay with the hands on your shin or block, or on exhale you can bow towards the left leg. Now, can you keep long spine here? If not, that's not a big deal, but with time you try to go more straight and straight in the spine. So you try to eliminate any C-curve in the upper spine. And then you step the right foot back. Once again, the legs a little bit wider. Walk the hands to the right. Breathe in, halfway lift. Now stretch the arms to the side like a big T shape. Interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, bow down. Relax through the neck. Check if your kneecaps are still lifted. Point the sitting bones even higher. Relax the neck. Stay on your toes. Then release the hands underneath your shoulders. Breathe in for halfway lift. Breathe out, walk to frame the left foot to the left. Breathe in, step the left foot back, find high plank, belly in. Breathe out, lower down, shoulders and elbows on one line. Breathe in and tuck your toes, lift the heart. And breathe out to downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the back of the mat, hands to the back of the mat. And then step right on your hands. So hands underneath you, underneath your feet. Lengthen the spine as much as you can. And on breathe out, relax the head down. Once again, press so much down through your feet that it helps you to find a strong line of connection from the earth up through your hamstrings to the pelvic ball, to the lower belly. Especially on breathe out, feel that you are zipping everything in and the energy gets locked inside you. Then release the hands in front of you. Walk your hands forward, but if you can, stay on your fingers. So you have the spider walk. It will help you to strengthen through your fingers. And then make your hands flat once you are on the top and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Breathe in for your halfway lift. Breathe out, fold down, nose to knees. Breathe in, rise up, heart up, palms touch. Breathe out, hands through the heart. We will be soon going into half moon, so as always, if you need some kind of support, use your block, or even a piece of furniture or wall will do if you need some support. Step the feet hip distance apart, bend your knees. Now keep the right foot down as you cross the left thigh over the right thigh, maybe once or twice if you can for eagle. Then the left arm under, right arm on the top, cross your arms. Lift the elbows up, push the hands away from your face. Take the belly back, ribs in, and slowly start to lower your eagle. So lower down, down, until you can get no longer down. Then uncross your arms, uncross your legs, reach for a block or the ground, and find a half moon pose. So it's perfectly to grab something, or if it feels comfortable, just touch the ground. And here, think about growing your body longer. From the left foot towards the crown of the head, chin in, spread the arms wide, spread the collarbone, press down through the right toes and heel. We will take it to peaceful warrior, so bend the right knee, step the left foot to the back of the mat, raise the right arm for peaceful warrior, and really focus to go deeply in this peaceful warrior. So stretch the right side body as much as you can. Slide the left hand as low as you can through the left leg. So you are truly stretching the right side body, breathing deeply into your ribs, into your belly. Then straight the right leg, heel toe your left foot just a little bit, and extend the right arm forward. Exhale all the way down to Trikonasana. Left arm extends up. Stay powerful in your legs. Ground down through your feet. Keep your heart free. And try to stay with soft neck. I know it's challenging. If this is too much for your neck, you can always look down. But with time, we will build this strength in the neck, so it will feel quite comfortable to look up. Then look down, everybody. Place the left hand down, roll the left heel up. And if it's difficult for you to twist, you can gently bend the right knee, but not too much. Or stay with both legs straight if you can, and twist the right arm towards the ceiling. Keep pressing down to the ground as you pivot your chest to the right. Strong grounding, but light and open heart. Look down, hands down. For more advanced one, you can go for chin stand. If not, then just go for normal vinyasa or a little bit more powerful three-legged vinyasa. In three-legged, right leg stays lifted as you switch to the plank, stays lifted as you switch to chaturanga, but then you place the foot down, you untuck the other foot open, and we meet in downward dog. Take your time in whichever option you are choosing. Couple breaths in downward dog. Then step or hop to the front of the mat. Lengthen out. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up, heart up, palms touch. And then hands through the heart. Bend the knees a little bit. This time keep the left foot down, cross the right leg over the left once or twice. Right arm under, left arm on the top. Elbows forward, hands away from your face. Stay strong in your bottom ribs so you hug them in. Then slowly start to lower your eagle down. Push the hands away from your chin. And when you can get no lower, uncross your legs, uncross your arms. Left fingers touches the ground as you rise the right arm up. Find long lines of energy. And breathe. Can you still stay with your deep Dirga breaths as you are there? Breathing into belly and chest, stay. And then to peaceful warrior we go. Bend the left knee deeply, step the right foot to the back of the mat, sweep the left arm over your head, and the chest lifts up. Stay deep in your legs, left knee is bent. Then straight through the left leg, heel toe your right foot just a little bit to point the right toes to the left, and then extend the left side body, left arm, eventually touching the shin, ankle, or below to the ground. Roll the right hip over the left hip, and think about lengthening throughout the spine, but by pointing the top of your head, the crown of the head towards the mat. So the back of the neck is long, chin a little bit in. Then look down, place the right hand down, lift the right heel up, try to stay with straight legs. If it doesn't work, bend the left knee or go higher with the right hand. And then on breathe out, twist to the left. Remember that you can always use props. If you don't have a block, a book can be perfect. Don't twist from your hips. Always try to move as much as you can your thoracic spine. And then look down, place your hands down, move for your vinyasa. Any vinyasa, including four-legged, three-legged, or even a chin stand if you like. Follow your breath. Breathe in. And we will meet in downward dog. Stay soft through the neck. Maybe shake your head yes. Press the fingers down, lengthen the arm bones. And once again, walk your hands towards the back of the mat. And maybe this time you will be able to wrap around your legs with your arms. Relaxing through the neck. Make sure that you are not shooting too much weight onto your heels, but also the toes are sharing the burden. And then relax the hands in front of you. Let's move to the third standing, longer sequencing. So walk your hands to downward dog. From down dog, shoot the right leg high up for three-legged dog. And then walk your hands once again to the back of the mat, finding standing split this way. So lift this right leg high up and keep it straight. If you cannot go super high, then stay halfway up like this. Staying for three, and the main muscle player in this pose is your gluteus medius, so the roundest part of your right side of the butt. Squeeze it to lift the right leg higher. Then walk your hands forward, keep the right leg lifted to three-legged dog. From three-legged dog, kiss the right knee to the right elbow. Exhale, plank. Inhale, three-legged dog, shoot the right leg back. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow in your plank, twist. Breathe in, extend the right leg up. And this time, step the right foot outside the left hand. Hop. One option, stay here. If this is tiring, stay here. Or you can drop the left heel down, lift the left arm up for fallen triangle. Staying for 3 long breaths. No need to rush anything. Press through the right fingers. I will challenge you a little bit, so drop the left hand down. It might not be for everybody, so it will be quick. We will see how it goes. Maybe you can stay only on your left hand, and you can pick the right arm up. Maybe you can twist the right arm towards the ceiling. Is it possible? So we stay in fallen triangle, but the left hand stays. You try to lift the right arm away, and maybe you even twist the right arm up. Don't worry, this is challenging. And then release it down, squeeze the right knee in towards your chest. Then shoot the right leg behind as we did before in three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward between your hands and settle the left knee down, low lunge. Use something underneath the left knee if you need it. And when you are ready, rise the arms up. Squeeze the right under butt, low butt by pressing the right heel down and back. Squeeze the left gluteus maximus, the roundest part of your left butt. And lift your heart as high as you can. Maybe even interlace the fingers into the pistol form and try to push the arms even more backward than your head. Then release your hands down to the ground and straight through the right leg. Half Hanumanasana, spread the right toes. If you feel a little bit clumsy here, maybe shuffle your right foot a little bit more forward and it will give you more room. Try as the same way as in pyramid, try to lengthen the spine so that the ears, shoulders, and hip bones are on one line. Maybe you can even soften a little bit your neck. And then bend your right knee. Stay on your left hand. Bend the left knee and with the right hand, try to hold the left foot. Twisting the chest to the right. One option, stay on your left hand, so there is no need to rush. Or if it's quite easy, you can even bend the left elbow and you can place the left forearm down, trying to twist from your chest as much as you can. But no rush. If the elbow is too much, stay on your hand. You will also get a lot from it on your hand. Then release through the left foot down. Step the right foot back. Hop. And take the flow, any flow you like, including even the cow and cow if you are tired, or knees just chin. Breathe in, heart opens, glutes squeeze. And on breathe out, we meet in downward dog. Same flow to the left leg, so lift the left leg up for three-legged dog. Walk your hands to the back of the mat for standing split. And choose, maybe you will be only halfway lifted in the left leg, this way with square hips, or you can shoot the left hip higher up, trying to lift the left leg higher, staying very straight through the left leg. 3 breaths, squeeze the left glute. And then walk your hands gently, slowly to the front of the mat. Stay with left leg lifted. We have three-legged dog and then exhale, kiss the left knee to the left elbow, hop. Breathe in, re-extend the left leg behind you. Breathe out, kiss the left knee to the right elbow, twist. Breathe in, re-extend the left leg behind you. And then kiss to the right elbow, but extend the left leg to the outside, to the right. Maybe stay here on both hands. Or drop the right heel down, lift the right arm up for 3. Press down through legs and left hand to lift your heart even higher. Then look down, right hand rolls down. And maybe this is it, stay here for 3 breaths, or maybe you can stay only on the right hand and lift the left arm up. Very good, Borja. Stay here on your hands, but the legs are very well. It's not the easiest twist, and everybody release. Squeeze the left knee in. Shoot the left leg behind you, three-legged dog, and then step the left foot forward between the hands, ground the right knee down. Soften space for your right knee if you need, and then lift the arms up. Activating the left under butt and the right glute, squeeze them. And interlace the fingers so that the indicate finger are pointed up. Lift the chest, take the arms even more backward. Stay connected to your belly. Then release your hands down to frame the left leg. Straight the left leg. If you don't have enough room and you feel a little bit blocked, then slide the left foot a little bit more forward. Relax through the neck, but try to remain with straight spine. So sometimes we think we will go deeper if we will touch the chest to the left knee, left thigh, but actually you will feel much more stretch if you push your chest forward. Even think that you would like to back bend here, like to the camel pose, chest forward. Then bend the left knee once again. Keep the right hand down, bend the right knee, and try to reach for right foot with the left hand. So we are opening right quadricep. Don't allow the left knee to open wide, because this way you will start to open through the left outer hip. Focus more on the right quads, so keep the left knee square. If this is easy, place the right forearm down. Make the stretch dynamic by your breath, using your breath. So on breathing, you create more room. On breathe out, you squeeze everything in and you even pull the right heel more in. And then release the right foot down. Take it through vinyasa. So you can either go for higher vinyasa from plank or lower vinyasa on your knees. Exhale. Inhale to open across the chest, strong legs. Exhale, strong belly and strong arms takes you to downward dog. Refine your breath. And we are going into second puppy pose in this practice today. So lower down on your knees and shins. We are getting warmer and warmer, so this time there should be more room. Get on your forearms. If you are quite tight in your shoulders, stay here on your forearms, or maybe even settle the block underneath your forehead. If you are very flexible, stretch the arms even more forward, placing your chin down. If chin is too much, the cheek or any other part of your face, it's equally fine. If you are more advanced in puppy pose, maybe you reach the hand so much forward that you can grab the border of your mat, the front of the mat. Then you tuck your toes under, and maybe you will lift your hips up. But the shoulders are staying low. It will be very intense for the shoulders, so don't rush if it doesn't feel amazing. It should feel okay if you are ready for that. And then climb back up and go for child pose, walking the hands back, releasing the forehead down. Allow your shoulders to do absolutely nothing, and allow your deep breathing to heal the fatigue, the tiredness. And let's climb up. Like promised, the last sequence, standing sequence, will get a little bit challenging, but I will show you modifications if needed, so no panic if the position is too much. So we are moving into downward dog. To start from downward dog again. From down dog, shoot the right leg high up, but this time bend the right knee, stack the right hip. Point the right heel towards the left glute and the right knee towards the ceiling. One option, stay here, or second option, flip it to wild thing. So the left leg stays straight and you flip the right foot onto the right side. You lift the hips and you open across the chest for the wild thing. If it's too much, you can always settle the left knee down. Breathe, breathe. And then look down. And slowly we will get the right foot to low lunge. So as slowly as you can master, pick up the right leg. You can hold the right ankle with your right hand. And using the core work, you step the right foot forward to the top and ground the left knee down. This time, keep the left knee a little bit more in square way underneath your left hip. Pivot the left shin to the outside, to the right, and take the right hand to the inside of the right leg. So it's a little bit like Parshvakonasana. Right knee is bent 90 degrees. It's easier to hold the position that you will see in a moment with the left shin to the right because it's a little bit more grounding. First option, lift the left arm up. And if the position Vishtamitrasana that I will be proposing to you is too much, stay here. It's amazing chest opener, shoulders opener, and it feels good. So one option, stay here. Second option, our challenge, get the right shoulder underneath the right leg and get the right palm outside the right heel. Not outside the right toes, but outside the heel. Now check, can you bend the right knee and hover the right foot up? Watch out your shoulder. Now can you hold the right foot with the left hand? And if it goes well, maybe you can straighten the leg and you can get your chest here in between. I know it's a little bit crazy. It's like a compass pose, but in a little bit different way. So you bend the right knee first, you hold the right foot with the left hand, and you try to straighten the leg and shift the heart through. Very well. Then release after a few breaths. Place it down. And once again, I will have two options for you. We are going for second challenge, the bird of paradise. One option, and quickly look, will be just to lift the left knee, hop the left foot forward and lift the right knee up using the right hand. And this will be easier option. Harder option from high lunge. So from here we are stepping into high lunge. You can wrap the arms around the right thigh, right arm from below, left arm from above. And then you can hop the left foot forward. I will try to pivot your direction. And slowly you pick up the right leg into the bird of paradise. Trying to straight through the right leg. Easier option, hold your right knee, okay? So whatever you feel like today, find yourself in the lunge. And easier option, hop the left foot forward. Harder option, you also hop the foot, but you keep the bind around your thigh, and then try to lift it up very well. Or going here. So find your option and stay for 3, drishti, stay for 2. Very good. And then release the right foot down. Shake it out a little bit with the arms, right and left. So just for next try, remember in the bird of paradise to try to be long across the spine, not to collapse too much in your shoulders and the chest. Same thing to the other side. Oh, not exactly. We will have one more pose here. So on breathing, lift your arms up. And on breathe out, take the hands all the way down. Breathe in for halfway lift. And then step the right foot, left foot to the back of the mat. Find the downward facing dog. And then to the left side we go. So left leg goes up, bend the left knee. Point the left knee high up, left heel close to the right glute. One option, stay here, or flip your dog so the left foot goes to the left. Right leg stays straight as you open the chest. 2, chest up, press through the right hand down, and then slowly unroll. You can hold the left ankle with the left hand to guide the left foot to the top of the mat. Some of you will not need to hold the ankle. It depends on how strong your core is. Place the right knee down right shin down. Pivot the right shin to the left. Get the left hand to the inside of the left leg. If your shoulders are saying to you that the challenges are too much for today, just lift the right arm up and stay here. Either option is Vishtamitrasana. So the left arm goes under the left thigh, left hand outside the left here. Now try just to bend the left knee so that you are hugging onto the left leg. Grab the left outer foot with the right hand, and maybe you can straight through the left leg as you roll your chest underneath the right triceps. It's not a long stay, so if you have it, stay for 2, 1, and then release it down. We are going to second challenge, Bird of Paradise. So right knee goes up, harder option. Take the left shoulder underneath the left thigh and clasp the hands behind you. Hop the right foot forward and try to pick up the left leg. Maybe you can find a nice drishti, try to get tall, or even straighten the left leg up. The easier option, hold the inside of your knee, stay for 3, stay for 2, try to get tall, 1, and everybody let's release, shake it out. And we are getting the lizard pose. We are at the top of the mat. Breathe in, lift your arms up. Breathe out, fall down. Breathe in, halfway up. Then step only the left foot to the back of the mat. Get the left knee completely down. And this time I will encourage you to roll to the outer edge of the right foot and to really take your right knee away from you. So to the right side. One option, you stay on your hands. If you cannot stay on your hands, go onto block or go on something higher like a pillow. Or if it is easy, take your forearms down and allow the right knee to splay away from you. Soften the neck and also soften your face, your jaw, your eyes, your forehead. And then lift yourself up on your hands. Exactly the same to the other side. So just simply lift the left knee, walk to the back of the mat, take the right knee down and roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Take the left knee away from you. Maybe stay on your hands or on something higher, or maybe you will be able to drop the elbows down. Truly allow the left knee to go as wide to the left as it feels comfortable for you. So you would like to feel that you are testing your abilities today, but at the same time, you don't want to go into the pain level. It's always balancing between the little bit of pain and lots of pleasure. So we always let the lightness, the pleasure to a little bit win over the pain. Then lift yourself up. Once again, get to the front of the mat. Hops. Lifting the right knee. And we are almost at the end. So just step the left foot forward, going into crow pose practice. So if crow pose is not in your practice, get into Malasana. First option. Second option, get your hands forward. For beginners, you can take your knees wider than your shoulders. And then you can take your shins to the triceps. For more advanced yogis, try to really get your knees underneath the armpits and the shins onto the triceps. So finding 5 breaths wherever you are. It can be Malasana, so no stress. You can always stay here for 3, for 2, Yeah, take your time for the practice, either crow or malasana. We stay for 1, and then get your hands down, step back, taking the last flow today, lower down, chaturanga or half chaturanga. Breathe in, heart up. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. And then drop your knees down to the ground. Pivot your shins to the outside and sit down. Get your legs wide. Try here to point the sitting bones down to the ground, but also backward behind you, trying to remain neutral in the lower spine in a nice C curve. This way you will be also able to tilt your pelvic floor forward. So the pelvis tilts forward. If it's not happening, sit higher on pillow or bend your knees. If it's quite easy, walk the hands forward or even go onto your forearms. Or in some cases, maybe going even to lie down on your chest. But if you are staying straight with me, then it's also perfectly fine. To activate through your legs, spread your toes, press the heels down, the back of the heels. Soften the face once again. We are slowing down our practice. And then slowly take it back up to sit. Take the left leg close to the right. We will lower down, lower on your forearms. Hold your knees with your hands and thighs are together. We will shimmy the legs a little bit right and left. So a nice explanation that I use for this. Imagine that you are driving the car and your legs are your steering wheel, but you are driving in a little bit funny way and fast way, right and left with the steering wheel. This exercise seems like maybe nothing at all, but actually it's a very nice therapeutic movement for your sacroiliac joints, for your sacrum and for the joints around the sacrum. Then take the left leg all the way down, grab the right foot between your hands, and then pull your nose towards the right toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, then release it down. Hold the right shin with your right fingers. You can interlace the fingers. Lift the left leg up and then take the left leg a little bit backward and forward to sit. Hover the left leg above the ground and lift your chest up. So the left leg stays lifted, chest up, shoulders down and back. You can even pulse the right leg 5, 4, not touching the ground, 2, 1, and switch. So lie back, bend the left knee, lift the right leg, then kick the right leg behind and forward to sit. And pulsing 5 times. So 5, 4, 3, hard up, 1, and then roll back. Switching the legs. So this time straight the right leg down. Hold the left foot between your hands. Exhale, nose to toes. So this is kind of like a lying down pigeon, supine pigeon, but at the same time it's a little bit also of lizard movement. Opening the left outer hip and then release the head down. And because I'm pregnant, I will not be maybe
super in showing this movement, so I will try to show you, but then I will go for easier option. So what we can do for more advanced right now will be to shoot the right leg behind and then to go to pistol squat. So I will be showing you by using my hands to support. So it will be this, and then rolling forward and seated, staying seated with like in squat with right leg lifted. So there is the option. You can go maybe trying to take the hands forward, not touching the ground, or with me, you can repeat the easier option like we did before. So right leg straight and we roll forward. So if you are, yeah, exactly, Joanne. If you have more energy, lift this butt up. For me, it's too much right now. And then we will switch. So keep it playful, switching the leg and try to lift your butt if it's possible. And then we will go more dynamically. If you like, you can roll even more back, like through a plow pose. Maybe you can lift your butt up. Maybe your hands will help you. We have 3 more to go. Use your hands if you need. So it's like going backward to Halasana and rolling forward, finding a pistol squat. Last time we go. If it's too much, just stay on your butt, and then everybody just lie down. Take the happy baby legs and sway it a little bit right and left. And then get your feet down, finishing with bridge pose, and then either candle pose or the waterfall legs. So get your feet as wide as your hips, lift the butt up, interlace your fingers underneath you, and shimmy your elbows in, shoulders in. Find 5 breaths. And also at the end, come back. If you have lost your Dirga breath, then come back to your long, deep breaths, equally length breaths. And then lower down, upper spine, middle spine, and lower spine down. Now, if you would like something more like a rest before going into Shavasana, then either go for waterfall legs, it will be easier option. If you have block in your apartment, it might feel even better to sneak a block underneath your sacrum this way. If your favorite pose is to go into candle pose, then choose the candle pose, which will be taking the legs behind you, shimmy the elbows in, shoulders in, and then get the legs up. So this is the option, but also the candle pose is the option, the waterfall legs. So wherever you are, stay for 8 long breaths. The people in candle pose, if you would like to go for 3 more breaths into Halasana, legs behind the head, go ahead. Or if you feel like you would like already to start to lower yourself down, then take your time and lower your legs, thighs towards the belly. Help yourself with support of your hands to lower down. And finally, everybody, we will meet with the feet down. So also people from waterfall legs, get your feet down. If you had a block, then remove it. And for last moments of the practice, squeeze your nose to the knees. Give yourself a nice hug. Then drop the head down. And we will get the feet down, but to the edges of the mat. It will be twist, but a little bit more open. So the feet on the edges of the mat, then the both knees will collapse to the right. And now you can use your right foot on the left upper thigh to ground you, on the left outer thigh. So you just pick up the right foot and you cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Extend the left arm to the left and twist your head to the left. And then come back into the center. Still feet wider, as wide as your yoga mat. Then drop both knees to the left and cross the left ankle over the right outer thigh for a little bit of more anchoring sensation, more grounding sensation. Extend the right arm to the right and pivot your head to the right. And we will finish in Shavasana. So if you would like to grab a blanket, or if you would like to skip it, or you are rushing somewhere, take your time to do whatever you need right now. Maybe you need some socks on, or maybe you feel already comfortable to lengthen your legs. Open your palms. Find room across your pelvis, your hips, across your collarbone, your shoulders. Start with the breath awareness. So follow your breathing. Notice how it feels in your belly and ribs and chest. And then breathe out, empty completely. And stay really present with the breathing for a few more breaths and very present with your breathe out. Allow the following of your breath to be the way to ground you in the moment. Then notice what sensations are present right now in your body. Is there any soft tickling of energy in your palms, feet, legs, and arms? How does your torso pulsate as you breathe? Maybe you can even feel how your diaphragm expands as you breathe in, and you feel that you are pressing your back to the ground. Allow the body to be super heavy so that you truly feel the connection to the gravity, and you allow the gravity to make you super heavy, like melting towards the mat. Soften through your face, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, temples, right side cheeks, right side jaw, and left side cheeks, left side jawline. Softer through your chin and throat. And because it's still kind of like a morning vibe,
Let's use the meditation to visualize the sense of tone and mood that you would like to set for this day. What kind of person would you like to be? What kind of things you would like to do? So it's a very nice morning practice to set a tone for your day. Set the intention, visualizing the way you would like to go through the day, the feelings you would like to feel. And truly meet that person. It's like you are watching a TV and you can see your own hero with the mood that suits you. Notice how you feel at your very best. What are you doing? Who are you meeting? What do you take your time for? It's like describing in your mind your perfect day or perfect afternoon. And as you set a mood for your day, it really has a power to give you energy to live that way. It's like a coffee, but for your mind, for your thoughts. And then when you have it already, the sense of mood, tone for your day, sense of feelings, and visualization, how the day should continue like. Then come back to your breaths, notice them once again. Come back to the feelings, ticklings of energy in your limbs, face, torso. For a few breaths, focus completely on listening to the sounds. Even few seconds of living totally in the moment can recharge your brain. And then feel more than welcome to stay as long as you wish in Shavasana. And I will slow you, those of you who would like to wake up already, then I will slowly wake you up. Then move your fingers and toes. Move through your wrists and ankles. Start to stretch the limbs, making any sound you like. Stretch like you have just woken up from your bed and you need this stretch. And then, when you are ready, turn to one side or roll forward to sit up. Crossing the legs, getting the hands together, bow your chin down. Stay strong with your intention and with your mood for today. And as we share the intention with lots of people in the same moment, it even emphasizes and it gets stronger. So open your eyes I wish you a pleasant and beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you very much. And next week, everything comes back to the normal. So we have Tuesday, Thursday practice. There will be one more Thursday evening practice. So sometimes if you cannot make it on Tuesday, there will be also Thursday, 7 p.m. And we will be back into Saturday practices. Today, the Sunday was a little bit exceptional. So staying in touch as always with you. If you all have any remarks or you would like to ask all about anything, you know that you can always either write me or call me, whatever you need. Thank you very much and enjoy the Sunday. Veronica, nice to see that you managed to connect it.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Kai. Hi, Helga. Thank you, thank you. It's lovely to see you.
It's lovely to see you too. See you
Yes,
next week.
Bizu. See you next week.
Ciao.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, Borja. Everything is all right?
Yeah, sure. Thank you and congratulations.
Thanks. It's something new but very exciting.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, take care. See you next week.
See you next week. Ciao, Borja.